All right, we're here at my tiny worm bin, and we're gonna do the 8th feeding of this bin. It's been 58 days since we started, and wow, I'm really impressed with how many castings are in here. And we got a couple of worms right there, which is great because this bin was started with about 50 to 100 worms. And at the beginning, I could barely even see any, but these guys are, I'm seeing multiples. There's a couple on my fingers right there. But real happy with how this is coming along. When I first started vermicomposting, I had a bin with some bait worms and I failed. I ended up putting it in a bin that I had compost in, and the worms eventually multiplied, and that is what's in my outdoor bin, but my population went down to about 50 worms, and it was not a good situation. So anyway, really impressed with this worm bin. They are eating the bedding and the food. Another little guy right in there. They're looking plump and healthy. Not sure how well that's coming across in the video, but we'll get right to the feeding. Wow, I keep seeing, let's see if I can get some away. For how few worms were in this bin, the fact that I'm coming across them may not seem like much, but it is. Bin was created 58 days ago at a vermicomposting class at my local county extension office. And they had just put in office paper, and here's a piece of a apple. The worm just, whoops, crawling all around it. But anyway, they just used office paper. I switched out and put in some shredded cardboard, which I'll just put a little bit in. I mean, they obviously have enough, but I'll add some damp. The temperature feels fantastic in this, so that's a good thing. I'm just gonna give them some strawberry tops. I'll give them some apples. Feeding them a little bit more than I have. We saw some food in there, so we don't want to overfeed because they didn't quite get to everything. But I'll add some leafy stuff too. It was a little bit longer than I typically take. Usually try and do about a week, and this was 9 days, but they seem to be doing all right. So I think that will about do it for the feeding portion. Give them some more strawberry tops. We'll add some coffee and used coffee. This isn't just straight coffee, this is already used coffee. And we'll do some eggshell grit. Just smashed up eggshell pulverized into tiny, almost like grains of sand. And we'll cover it back up. If you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button, give me a thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel if you'd like. Hit the bell, get notified. But that will do it for our tiny worm bin feeding this time around. I'm really impressed with how well they're doing. Before no time, this is all going to be castings, and we'll barely be able to see any paper. But for 68 days, this is doing fantastic. There's a little worm right there. All right, everybody have a great day, and good luck with your vermicomposting and your worm bins. Take care.